Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me for y'all and my Hobonichi cousin. I felt like going back in time a bit this week because I don't really want to let go of summer. I want to do a few more summer spreads in my planner. So today we're using the Mermaid kit from my shop. This has recently been retired, so you can't find it now, but I just love the colors and the design, so I wanted to use it this week. To go along with that, I'm pulling in this washi tape. It's really pretty with these nice beach scenes. I'm not sure where it's from though, because I got it as a gift. And then as you can see, I've only got one pen out here today, and that is the Pilot Precise V5 RT. I love this pen. It has a super fine tip. And I decided to just use this today instead of switching between this pen and my fountain pen. So I think now we can jump right in to the spread. As usual, I'm going to start by doing my date covers. And this pen writes so nice and smooth. And I feel like when I use finer point pens, my handwriting does look a little bit neater. And since I said that, I probably just jinxed myself and I will have the worst handwriting in this plan with me, but let's hope not. I know I said I'm not quite ready to give up summer yet, but what about y'all? Are y'all ready for fall? I actually have already decorated for fall because I wanted to film a video for my other channel and I needed the fall decor in the background. So despite what I said, my house looks like fall, which is kind of funny. And it's definitely starting to feel like fall where I live. It's been pretty chilly in the mornings, not getting too hot in the afternoons, and the leaves are beginning to change, which makes me really excited. I am already thinking about planning a trip to the mountains to do some leaf peeping. Probably more towards October. That's usually when we have peak leaf here where I live. So to switch up all the blue, I'm going to actually use this washi tape at the top instead of the one that comes with the kit. And I think this is the first time I'm using this washi in my cousin. I've used it in some of my other scrapbooks and journals, but not in here yet. And I'm just using a plastic ruler to rip my washi tape. This particular one is from Erin Condren. It was a freebie with a planner that I bought a long time ago, but any plastic ruler will work really. Okay, I'm already really liking how this is looking. Next up, I'll put down my weekend banner. And then I'll put down the thinner washi strips to start incorporating more of the coral tone. All right, now we'll do some full boxes. I think I'll put this one in the top left. And then Thursday was a pretty empty day, so I'll put one there as well. And probably on Sunday. So let me get these down before I make all my decisions. Okay, so this last one, I think I'm gonna put it on Monday evening, just like this. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is fill in my sidebar. First up, I'm gonna put down my Bible verse for the week. This week was Psalm 119, verse 41. And then I'm gonna put down my little happy memory Winston, and I'll be right back. All right, so there is the base of my spread. Let me zoom you in and we'll start memory planning the week. All right, I'm gonna mark my workouts first, I think. Except for on Friday, as usual. So on Monday, I'll start off with a little AirPod sticker, which is from Bubba Bear Studios. I will have all the shops I mentioned, the planner I'm using, my shop, any pens or other products, all of that will be linked down below. On Tuesday, I'm going to use this kettlebell sticker, which is from my shop. And then on Wednesday, I'll use a Yoga Girl from Kina Prince. And for Thursday, I'll go with a Hydrate Winston. And we'll do Fridays later on. Okay. And then I had to do a bunch of work for our anniversary sale this day. The sale has already happened. It was back in August. Thank you again to everyone who participated in the sale. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna put down a half box and then grab a working sticker. Today I'll use this laptop Winston from my shop. And then I'm going to take a couple dots from the kit to make a little checklist, just to mark off what I needed to do this day. So first up, I needed to work on the sale freebies. And then I also wanted to brainstorm new release ideas. I feel like my handwriting is looking pretty good so far, knock on wood. Okay, that took the whole day, basically. So I'm going to take another strip of this beach washi if I can find the end. There we go. Put that right there. And actually, I want the top not to be so even. I like a little bit of a messier look, so just tear off a little strip from the top and put that back down. Okay, and the last thing I want to mark here in the evening is that I watched the US Classic, which is a gymnastics event for the women. The men don't compete in the Classic. Well, they did one time, but they don't do the Classic for men anymore, unfortunately. So I'm putting down a half box, or actually it's a quarter box. And then I'm going to layer on top a little TV sticker from my shop. Okay, over to Tuesday. And then I needed to do my weekly budget. And for this one, I'm actually going to use this little sticker, which is also from Bubba Bear Studios. So I'll put that right there. All right, and then work stuff all day. So let's go with another half box. And another working sticker. I'll use this little laptop, which is from a shop that is closed now. Okay, and while I was at work, I finished the audiobook that I'd been listening to, which was Empire of the Summer Moon by S.C. Gwynn. So I want to mark that. And I kind of want to use one of my finished reading trackers from my shop, but they look very similar to the half box, and I don't know if I want two half boxes stacked on top of each other. So I think instead I might just use a little Reading Winston. And really it should be an audiobook Winston, but it's already down, so we'll just go with it. Okay, once again, outside work, I don't have a ton of stuff to mark for this day, so that means washi tape to the rescue. I still can't believe that when I started planning, I did no white space planning, and I just would have filled all this up with stickers. So crazy. I've actually never even attempted a no white space spread in this planner. I don't really think I could do one, honestly. Okay, the next thing I want to mark is that I went for a walk. So I want to use one of our new walking Winstons for that. And then I needed to wash my hair. For that, I'm going to pull in a sticker from Happy Dea. And that will take us over to Wednesday. Let me go ahead and fill in my workout. And then I took a break from anniversary stuff this day to do orders. So I'm going to mark that on a half box. And of course it took up most of my day because I was catching up on all the orders I hadn't done all week. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put down this flag from the kit. It matches the half box. That way I don't have, whoa, what is going on? That way I don't have a bunch of washi tape on this side of the page. But let's get a work sticker. I'll use this one, also from Happy Dea. After work, I had to pack up a gift for a friend, so let me grab a little birthday or package sticker. I think I'll use this sticker from Peaceful Mind Design with the little balloons. Alright, I also wanted to do some work on a book cover that I was designing. So I'm just going to put that on a little dot from the kit. I don't really have any graphic design stickers or anything, so that'll have to do. After that, I wanted to go, or wanted/needed to go to the post office, and I definitely think I can work in my favorite Mailman Winston in this spread. Oh yeah, he totally matches. I think I want to put him on a label though. Let's go with the lighter blue. After work, I did go for a walk. This day though, I'll mark it a little bit differently. I want to use a smiling sun sticker from my shop. I don't think it's too obtrusive. All right, and last up, I spent the evening listening to an audiobook and doing some sticker by number because my brain was fried, so I didn't think I could read with my eyeballs. So I kind of want to use a me time sticker for that. Let's see, I have these from my shop. I know it's, you know, kind of like a spa clay face mask sticker, but I think it fits the theme well enough in terms of self-care, so I'm going to use that. All right, to the second half of the week. This day is going to be pretty boring to plan because I just worked all day after my workout. So let's do another half box. We're keeping up the half box theme here. Today I'm going to go with this Mermaid Scales one. I don't love that all the half boxes are on the top half of the spread, but we're just going to work with it. And today's work sticker is going to be this one, which is from Bubba Bear as well. And then we'll go back to the washi tape divider. I think I'm going to fill up this whole space right here with a piece of tape. That's a little bit crooked. There we go. A little bit better. Okay, then I wanted to do some research for some writing that I'm doing or was doing on this day. After that, I went for another walk. Today I'll use this cloud sticker, which is from my shop. And then at the end of the day, I wanted to do some laundry. So I think I'm going to put down the scallop from the kit and then grab a laundry sticker. And just layer it right on top. Okay, my handwriting got a little bit wonky right there, but we're pushing through. We made it to Friday. So first I want to do my Made It to Friday sticker. Slight problem though, because I don't have one that matches this color scheme. I guess I can do a handmade one, so to speak. What I'm gonna do is just grab a label. I think I'm gonna go with the darker coral toned one. And then use this little excited bear sticker, which is from a shop that is closed. It's been closed for probably 5 years or more now. And I'll just write in Friday. If I can fit it. Okay, there we go. Managed that all right. And then I'm gonna put down a half box for something private that I'll mark later off camera. Put that right there. And then I needed to do my normal Friday cleaning and all that stuff. So I'll mark that with this cleaning Winston. Next, I wanted to film a plan with me. I'm going to mark that with a little Hobonichi cousin planner from my shop. Okay, and then right after I got that filmed, I wanted to edit it as well. I think I'm going to use a Winston icon to mark that. After work, I wanted to go for a walk again. I think today I'll use another walking Winston. And I'm going to go ahead and put down a label as a background for this sticker. What next? Oh yeah, I wanted to do a hair mask on this day. So I'll put down a dot from the kit. I guess I could do a hair mask Winston, but he has no hair, so a little bit of a problem there. Then I took a bath. Very important me time ritual every Friday, or most Fridays. I don't get to it every Friday, but I try to more often than not. So let's mark that with one of our bath stickers. I think I'll actually use a rubber ducky sticker. This is from my shop. I have these available in multicolor or just the traditional yellow. And then I did some reading this night, but overall I was just very excited to be done with the work week and relax for a bit. So I think I'm gonna mark that using one of the Blob Winstons because it's just so accurate to how I felt. That takes us to the weekend. I did sleep in both days. So let's grab some sleeping stickers. I think I'll use one sleep in Winston and one knot. And for the knot, I'll go with this little panda from Happy Daya. And then let's switch it up and use the lighter blue for Sunday. On Saturday morning, I went shopping with my mom. Gonna mark that with a shopping Winston. And we also went out to brunch. I don't think I have any brunch specific stickers, but I have some little eating meal type stickers like these from Happy Daya. I think this will work just fine. And then after I finished hanging out with my mom, I wanted to go over to Fresh Market just to pick up some more specialty type groceries that I can't get at my local grocery store. And I'll mark that with this little grocery shopping girl from Fresh Market. No, that's from Rabbit Hole Handcraft. After leaving Fresh Market, I did go to a few little free libraries because Fresh Market is pretty far away from me. It's in a different town. And since I was over there, I thought, why not just try and find some libraries? So of course I have to use one of my little free library stickers from my shop. I'm going to use the coral colored one. And then when I got home that night, I had a nice piece of chocolate cake, which was super good. I actually picked it up at the Fresh Market. So I think to mark that, I'll use this fork and knife sticker, which is from a shop that's closed nowadays. Okay, and then I DNF'd a book this night. So let me see if I have any DNF stickers print and cut for myself. If I don't, it's not a huge deal. I just probably won't mark it. But oh yeah, I do have some. Okay, great. So I'm gonna go with the Winston throwing the book in the garbage because I think it's really funny. And actually, I think I'm going to put a little piece of washi tape down first because this is the last thing I have to mark. So I'll just fill up the extra space with washi. There we go. And now we'll finish up our week. So I already marked sleeping in. I needed to go run a couple of errands in the morning. I'll mark that with this car sticker from my shop. All right, and then after that, I went for a walk early in the day for once, which is always nice. I do like walking in the evening, but I also like to switch things up once in a while. We'll use another sunshine sticker to mark that. All right, we have a little space left. I'm definitely gonna mark that I made some banana bread, and I think I'll put that on the last half box that we have. Gonna layer on top a little banana sticker from my shop. All right, and then I had to do some more laundry. There's a sticker for that. And last up, I'm going to mark reading. Let's go with a little glasses Winston, because I haven't been able to use him all night, so I really want to. Okay, that's gonna do it for this week, so let me straighten up and zoom you out. There we have it, a completed week. Despite the fact that it was mostly taken over by work stuff, I think it turned out nice. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye!